So check it out. So I was trying to figure out when did price start breaking to the downside and continue and would want to continue to break to the downside. So I'd learned to look for big momentous movements in the direction that price wants to move. And here's the breakdown. Okay, let's see if I've got the idea. All right. So looking here, what happened is this. Up until this point here, price had been giving really massive candles to the upside. Massive candles. You look back, all the major candles to the upside are bullish. All the major candles are bullish because that's the way in which the momentum is moving. Price is moving in a bullish momentum with all these big candles to the upside. And all you get are these little dribble drabbles to the downside. There's one there, but right after it's met with three big candles, boom, 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 and took it. So this is the way to analyze: are we in a bullish move, and are we going to continue to have this bullish move up until here? So that was the last set of massive upside candles. Then after that, we're met with these three, well, essentially two big bearish candles. Bang, bang, bang. And the result after that is this. So we see that price has gone one, two, three. It's jumped up, and then the next set of, and look, the only set of bullish candles that are made after are met with this massive bearish candle, and it moves down. Okay, so we've taken that range, and that's not the point of this. So as a result, we want to see that price takes engulfs this bearish set of candles. If we are indeed going to move up, we want to see momentum, powerful momentum to the upside, like what we saw previously. If we're truly in a bullish momentum, what happens? We get like one, two, three medium-sized candles, nothing too exciting, and then we have this gap. So this gap basically engulfs the this gap engulfs this bullish gap engulfs this bearish set of candles, right? And then we look to see what that range creates. So at this point, the assumption is, yeah, we're still going forward, we're still going up. So this is where you have to be a little bit like, well, I've already seen that we've got this massive bearish range that we're likely to respect that has been created, and there's a lot of bearish momentum with these big candles. Let's see what happens. We create a projection. That projection ignores the 100, has this opportunity to break the 200 but fails, and these are 2 hour candles. So we're talking 6 o'clock, 8 o'clock, okay, all the way through till the very next day. And then all of that opportunity, all that time, price just failed to break above and give us a nice big bullish candle to the upside. And it doesn't happen. So what happens? An enormous set of bearish candles breaks out. Boof. Price moves down, confirming the 78, the 200 correlation. Price just pushes down, takes out this entire range. You've got to look for the next nearest uh, set of candles to make the projection. We hit the 400 right in the face. Pow! So now we've got this new range. We're bearish. And when we're bearish, we can take the 50, the 61, or the 78 as an entry, however you want to do it. And what happens? For us to genuinely believe that this is in a bullish momentum, we need to see price engulf the bearish set of candles. And it does. Not as convincing as this, but it does. So if we're like, okay, there might be an opportunity to see this go higher. But we have to at least expect the equivalent of this type of momentum. So the 100 is the higher time frame level, and that's not quite where it gets to. But the next down set of candles, we got to look for that. It's just No. All right, let's zoom in just a bit. I just want to see if there's a more accurate marker that we could use to figure out if there was a range worth measuring to the upside. Here we are. So this is now on the 1 hour. Okay. So you can, yeah, check this out. Not what I would recommend, but you have to pay attention to this sort of stuff. Get rid of this, and you go there to there. It hits the 200. I'm not even making this shit up, right? So you got to be mindful of that sort of shit. And then, boof, the correlating bearish candles are massive. Bang. We're back here, and we want to see price absolutely smash to the upside. If we're truly in an upside move, we're not. But we're moving, moving, moving. Got some downside moves here. The 100 is respected. The 700 is respected. So what you're looking for, and I don't want this to drag on, is equivalent bearish, like bullish, like so seeing as we're going down, we want to see the equivalent going up. If we're genuinely going up, it just doesn't happen. It just runs out of steam at the point where it's really meant to bust out and go. It just doesn't. So take this for instance. Okay. Last little thing. Here to there, you want to see price respect that range, and it just does the opposite. Smash in the face, and it's just done. And you've got to take the higher in the next higher range for you to think. So if this genuinely was what's going on, that's what's it's got to respect that, and then the same thing the other direction as well. Look at the ferocity it just attacks. It goes back up. Okay, so I hope that explains just a little bit, but I kind of understand what's going on. You have to look at it in its entirety. These are the last big set of candles, and then we start getting these big bearish candles, massive bearish candles. Like you just got to be mindful of that.